Yeah, it's so awesome. I can smell it. Yeah. Look how beautiful that is, bro. I don't know if my sound quality is going to be any good, but we got a thunderstorm tonight. Ben and I just went on a walk, and now we decided to go for a ride because it's so flippin' beautiful. Well, I'm actually taking him back to his mom's, but I wanted to get out and do just a little video because it's so beautiful out here. So I don't know. Oh, there was that lightning. Do you see that right in front of us? Man, we got awesome thunderstorms, thunder and lightning. It's a ways away from us. It's kind of going around us. That's why I decided it would be okay to ride. But I got my little dude on the back hanging out, intercommed up, having a chat. It's pretty awesome. Look at how drastically it changes just like coming around and facing this way. Tonight I really wanted to exercise, and not hardcore, but I went out to a concert last night and, you know, stayed out late and did that thing like I used to do when I was 20, and I mean like 22. I was in Iraq when I was 20, but the thing I used to do, and I just felt horrible all day, and it's time to make a change. Time to make a change. And I thought, who better to exercise with than my dude Ben, my son. It's pretty awesome. So we did about a 30-minute walk out around the lake while this thunderstorm moved in, and got our heart rates up. And, oh, there's another lightning flash. Pretty amazing. Did you see it? And then decided to take the bike to his mom's house so I can get a little video in. It's been a while since I posted, and it's kind of because my microphone crapped out. Well, I thought it crapped out. It didn't really crap out. I had something wrong, and I kind of shotgun effect fixed it. So I'm not sure what fix I actually did that fixed it, but I puttied around the joints, the connections, and I turned off my wind reduction so the camera didn't have to try to figure that out. And what I think it really was my mic up against my dang, my microphone up against my mouth rest, or my mouthpiece on my helmet. So, I don't know, whatever, but last time I went out it was working, so I'm hoping that all this footage that I'm doing right now isn't wasted. If it is, I'll kill the audio and put a track over it so that you guys can just see how beautiful it is out here. I hope it's coming out pretty well. I have my camera on super view, so it fisheyes it a little bit, but I think it'll still look pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. There's another lightning flash. Just nice, because like the air cooled really fast. Did you notice that, Ben? Like that muggy heat came out of the air that we were feeling when we were walking. It just feels super good. Yeah, so tonight got some exercise in, and I'm gonna not drink tonight, and that's gonna be a big one for me. I'm gonna not drink tonight. I'm gonna practice the mindfulness that my therapist has wanted me to practice. Did it yesterday on the phone, like a guided mindful. Oh, that was a good one. Did you see that? Mindfulness meditation, and it was actually really awesome. Like, I have always had this feeling that I just simply can't control where my thoughts are going, and I did. It was, I don't know, it was awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna drop Ben off. Be back. I'm back. so windy, but it really cooled off a lot. It just feels amazing, actually. Since we've been having all this heat, it's just, this feels so good. But just dropped my son off and do a quick lap around town, try to clear my head a little bit before I go home and try to get some sleep. It just sounds nice. See what I see, think about what I think about. I've been really down again lately because I don't know, I hadn't talked to my friend in like a week, and I'm just starting to understand like the difference of needing someone as part of your relationship versus like wanting someone, or not taking advantage of someone in a bad way, but I mean like taking advantage of being happy in a relationship and, you know, using them to lean on versus like needing to lean on them. Like in my last relationship, I am realizing that I needed this person, and that is more like what actual like toxicity is, because I think it's like that parasitic relationship where you're you know, over time taking from them, like slowly taking from them, and that would be like, you know, that parasitic draw. Versus like what she did, which, you know, she used that time that we were together to feel good about herself and to realize that she is worthy of being loved and that she is worthy of happiness. Whereas I used it to like get all of my value. And it's hard to realize that, and it's so weird to think that, like, you know, I need to cut toxic people out of my life, but while I do it, I have to also cut this person out of my life that was so much to me. And I think what sucks the worst is like how much I miss our time together. It was such good time. It was so many good like memories, and I just love everything about spending time with her. And now I don't get to, because I have to figure this out on my own, and that is just really, really difficult, because now that I haven't, I spent the last like over a year hanging out with her, and now that I don't have her and I've just been hanging out with other people, I've started to see how amazing she actually was. I've probably said this before, but like, gosh dang, it's just like our interactions, but also like her reactions to things, like her reactions to the world around her were just such a beautiful thing. Like the way that she interacts and reacts to the world, which is super cool. This guy behind me is really annoying the crap out of me. Man, it is so beautiful tonight. Anyway, I am getting help from a professional now, which is like really cool. It's been a long time since I've done that. And it's pretty exciting because her and I click really, really well. So I feel like I'm actually going to get that help that I've probably needed for so long. But, you know, I kind of bittered on that professional help thing, because the last person I had, I swear, was doing like pharmaceutical experimentation on me. I was on like 6 different medications. It's like crazy. And I haven't been on anything for years and years and years now. And, you know, I still have like my times of down and sadness, but I think she was making me crazy. I mean, not crazy. I think I literally just checked out of everything. Like there was nothing. And so I just had kind of really bittered on it, and my friend, you know, referred me to this person and said, no, she's really good. So I got hooked up with her, and it's expensive, and I don't even know if my insurance is going to cover it, but I don't know if you can put a price on it, you know. So I'm just doing it. It was really pretty tonight. I'm so glad I came out. Actually gonna strike. At the end of that relationship, I kind of lost it a little and just got like so sad and overwhelmed with everything that was going on in my life, and jealousy came out, and like, I don't know, it was kind of ugly. But I think the ugliest part, and I finally called and actually like sincerely apologized for it, and not necessarily for the behavior specifically, but you know, like I'm starting to understand what I did and why it hurt her the way it did, and I really think a lot of it is because, you know, I took this like year and a half that we spent together, and all this time that we spent together, it was so good. And I just acted as though only I experienced that. Like, there was no way that she could have felt the same for me as I did for her, and that it was easy for her to just throw it away. And that can't have been true. Like, you can't fake enjoying someone's company all day, every day, for a year and a half. You can't, I mean, fake that. If you can, you should win a Grammy or Oscar, I don't know, whatever. A Dundie. You should win a Dundie. And, you know, I just took it and I just basically threw it away by saying, you know, by you know, putting all that on her. And I think that maybe is what hurt her the most. And I guess I just have been thinking a lot about it, because, you know what, I need to drive north because that's where all the cool activity is. I think it was hard for her to leave, but I think she did it for me because she knows I need space to figure things out, even though it hurts me more than anything to not have her. It's what I need. And so anyway, I just was thinking the other day that it's so sad that I sit there some nights or days or whatever, and I just like am constantly thinking, oh, this would be fun to share with her, oh, this would be fun. And then I think to myself, like, I sit there and I just like long to be with her. Oh man, that was awesome. I hope that came up on camera. I long to be with her, and I hope that that there's not like brief moments in time where she's like sitting there doing the same thing, like, and we're sitting on our own couches at our own homes at the same time, like wishing we were next to each other when we could just be next to each other. We could just do that. But she is not as irresponsible as me, and she doesn't react emotionally as much as I do. So it's not gonna happen, you know. But oh Lord, I wish it would. Anyways, all right. Well, that's about it for me tonight. I think I'm gonna head home. Beautiful night. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.